So let's go. I'm trying to play all openings, with all sensible openings with white and like I play 4 white games and 4 black games, and I play 1 e4, 1 d4, 1 and knight f3 and 1 c4. And with black, it depends what he's doing, but I'm also not playing the same thing all over again. Let's see what we get after knight c3. Knight f3 here. e4, e5, knight f3. So let's see. I mean, the main moves are knight c6 as he played, and also knight f6 was there. But okay, let's go for the Ruy Lopez as usual. When I played this stuff against Fritz 11, I was quite happy with some positions I got, especially with black. When I played the Caro, I think I got a good position there. I screwed it though, but okay. This time I hope I'll let myself more time. At least in the critical positions, I should think a bit more. Okay, goes knight c3. Bishop c5. Let's go castles. So let's see, there are some ideas. There is no b5 following up with taking anything there. Okay, let's go d3, cover the pawn. So there are some moves available to him, like, well, b5, knight a5 still not, because the pawn there is still undefended. Now b5, knight a5 is coming, so let's go c3. So the bishop has some retreat. So bishop g4 is like the most annoying move in this position to face. Let's take it away, I think. Is there d5? No, d5 still, the e5 pawn is hanging. So let's see, where is this bishop going? Is he going b5, or is he moving the bishop, or is he moving the rook, or is he moving the queen? That's queen e7 there. So now d5 is kind of getting the pawn, so let's go there. Let's go figure it out. Let's see, I mean, there are moves like bishop b7 is one of them. If I go d4 here, isn't it working now? Takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes is fine. That pawn is covered, so I think maybe d4 should be the way to go. No, it's not. Shadoob. d4. The e-pawn is dropping there. So what's the point? How am I gonna continue here? Queen c7, queen c2, bishop c2. I think I'm gonna drop the bishop back now to c2. d5 ain't working for him, and the e4 should be covered. And if I go knight over there, I'm sort of losing the pawn. But still, I mean, d4 takes, knight b4, hits the bishop. Okay, it doesn't go bishop a6 there, so okay, if I go d4 takes, knight b4, bishop here, he takes on e4. That may be bad, so let's just go a3. I think I have the time to do this. There is still no d5 for him, so it's not that simple to get anywhere here for him. And if I get, well, bishop b6 is somewhat weird. Just moved it to a7, now he goes to this square. But he may, no, bishop a5 is nothing. Okay, he goes after the pawn again. So bishop g5, a6 and sort of things. I think I have to take the knight. But my pawns are all on dark squares, so it's not that bad. After h6 I take the horse. And then go from there. Maybe I close the position. And go c4 then. Because, what? Okay, okay, fine. What's the problem here? I think I should grab the horse. I mean, otherwise I don't really see what to do. But I don't want to play it too quickly there. But I think I'm gonna grab the horse now. So let's see, I need to get the queen out. So what is if I go queen to d3 here? And then knight to d2. I mean f5, I can take e5. I can also take it. There is never any knight b4, and I can put the knight on this square, put it over there. Okay, queen here, he threatens the pawn. Should I go on a dark or on a light square here? I don't know. I think king h2 is somewhat better. But king h1 looks more to the point. But I'm gonna go king h2, covering this. Not so sure what he wants there. Okay, now he takes on d4. Still, everything in my position is covered. My structure is better. I can put the knight on c3. Okay, f5 now. What on earth? Why can't I take it? Oh, he hits the pawn over there. Fine, that's something to consider. But it's not so simple for him, actually. I mean, I could take... No, then he takes this. I take with the knight. I mean, the thing is, if he ever takes on d4... What on earth am I doing here? That's the thing. I'm not developed as I wish I am. If I take, he takes this, I take with the knight. And he takes this. I shouldn't take that. I could go d5 here rather, but then f2 may be dropping. I don't know, I think knight c3 should be the point. And now I don't want to take it, but no, I don't. I just take an f5 here. Although then he takes on f5 with a knight. But if I take and we trade, I mean, I get the pawn back, so, I mean, it's not so bad, I think. Well, he takes with the bishop. That's odd. That's odd. If I take on this square now, I mean, f5, he takes on f2, f6. He takes the check and go there. But then I take with the rook, but the rook here is covered. But I'm not so sure. I mean, knight e5 might be some sort of idea. I'm gonna take this. And go g4 probably, or like, I don't know. First I want to go g4 here. I think g4 is the only move to keep playing this. Let's go for it. Okay, now f6. I mean, all other moves aren't that great here, I think. I mean, f6 he can't really take it. That's the thing. I mean, if he takes it, I give a check and give a check over the... I don't. The queen covers, but I can't. No, I can't. Oh, that's bad. That's bad again. I mean, what about knight to d5? Nothing is working here. I'm just down a pawn, I think. But still, it's the only try. He doesn't even take it right. So what's the thing? What's the thing? I could go with the queen over there, but then he takes the rook twice. That's not good. So what on earth am I trying to do here? I could take the rook. The rook over there. This is not a threat. There aren't any checks. What on earth am I doing here? If I go g5... Well, if I go g5 here, what's the point? I mean, g5, if he takes it, I have h7 to go. Let's go push. Let's see what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm going against h7 here in all sort of ways, but he comes in here. I'm not so sure of that. He goes with the rook. Man, he goes with the rook. Oh my word, that's all pretty dice. I think this check is gonna kill me. This check is killing me. Can I save this somehow? Maybe. Queen over there. But then takes on g5. What on earth? g5 drops. Everything is dropping off here. The only way saving this... There is no saving this. But I mean, this check isn't there. The only check he has is on g5. So I could go queen over there, but I think I first have to take the rook and then go queen f5. I think. I mean, what else is in this position? What else is in this position? Queen f3 isn't working. Knight to d5 ain't working. The check over there is sort of killing me. I could go with the rook over here. Hit the queen, and if takes is all bad. I think trading maybe an option. Problems are sort of mounting in this sort of position. So I should probably grab the rook with check and go from there. Let's go with that. Okay, and queen f5 maybe. Queen f5 kind of... No, queen f5 now not working anymore. I don't know about that. It's all bad, I think. I mean, if queen f3, I drop the pawn over there. This check is sort of killing me all the time. I don't know. Well, knight to d5 covers this, takes, then he goes there. I don't think I'm surviving. I don't know if I survived this. I probably don't. Problem is the check over here, but if I go there, he takes, I take. Gives the check over here, I go there. There aren't any more checks. There is a check on h3, which is sort of made. But I can't really allow him grabbing that thing. I don't know what that all is doing. I should move. Or resign. Maybe resigning is the right way to do it. I mean, takes is nothing. Rook g8 is the f4 check. I don't know what that crap. I don't know. I think I'm lost. I mean, I can't take on g5 if I go there, actually. No, I can't go there anyway. The only move I have is queen f5. Well, queen f5 is made in one. Yeah. Anyway, the position was bad. His bishops were just murdering me. There, f2 shouldn't have dropped. But I got some attack as well. No, I don't. I'm speaking English when I'm recording. Because my chess channel on YouTube is English, at least to 95%. Sometimes I record English. Oh, ich habe ein Video, was 600 Views hat. Aber meistens nicht, na, ob ich das zur Gaudi halt, ist ja wurscht. Okay, e4, e5, to get it done. Okay, my next white game will be a bit different. I got somewhat of a good position. I mean, after queen bishop b6, I think I could have also done some other things there instead of d5. Let's see what he goes for. I mean, there is the Italian, the Spanish, the three knights in that case could turn into 4 knights, and there is the Scotch, and there may also be the Ponziani, but I don't think Fritz 10 will go for this. It's some sort of playable with d4 to follow. Okay, bishop over there. I'm gonna go for this. I think he goes for the fried liver again. I mean, d3 here is the main move. Guess he won't do it. I guess. I mean, if knight over there, yeah, I'm gonna go d5 and then b5. The always that variation of this opening. So now the main move is bishop f1. I'm pretty sure he's gonna find it. I mean, it's the only move which keeps advantage for white. Here you can take with the knight or the queen. I'm usually taking with the queen. So now knight c3 and bishop b followed up with bishop b5 are the main ideas here. I don't know what to do here. I mean, maybe there is queen to this square. And after the check over there, I go bishop b7, but I ain't able to move the knight then. Queen c5 is something, but in some ways there is bishop over there. I think I go here. and just move the bishop to e7, or just go with h6. I just want to get rid of the knight, I think, but the knight jumps in over there. Let's not do something weird. I think I just go bishop e7 here. If queen f3 is not so bad. Okay, castles. Fine. I'm gonna castle as well. Just get rid of the center there. So I mean there is queen f3 to go for, but now bishop b7, and I don't really see what's the problem for me here. e5 isn't attacked, and if I can get one or two more moves in, I'm kind of happy. Like rook over there. What does he want? There is also knight here, but then I drop the queen. So first of all, I think I bring the... Okay, well, I don't know. There are sort of some ideas here. Like h6 is a move I want to play. Then he goes knight e5, I can take. Knight takes and push the pawn. But then there are maybe some bishop c4 tricks. I'm not so sure. The queen should cover the knight at all times, but I don't know. If the queen ain't covering the knight, it's not so bad. Let's go there, piling up. Still, the knight is covered, but the problem... Well, now I have knight to d4 coming in. Okay, knight to d4, he takes the queen, I take with check and take back. He takes this sort of thing. I mean, I could go there, though. I think h6 maybe some idea. If he goes knight over there. Okay, at first I'm able to take the horse. Second, I don't want to. I could go knight to d4 if takes the queen, I take this. If don't, well, actually this takes. I think I should take this first. Okay, well, he took it with the queen. So therefore, I don't know. I don't want to go there, actually. I can... Bishop f6 or f6? No, I don't want to go f6. Bishop d6, maybe something there to go for. Bishop d6, I don't like it. I mean, bishop d6, queen e8, maybe, or something. I need to cover the knight. Bishop f6 or bishop d6? I don't know. I think I go there. Fine. But now I have knight to d4 again. Why did he go back? Knight d4 takes the bishop. That's not the way to go. What is if I move the bishop back to this sort of square? I mean, I could also go a6. I think a6 might be also to the point if bishop a4 is not so bad. If bishop a4 is not so bad, I mean, should I insert that? I mean, the only thing is, well, if I go here, takes, it's not that bad. So get the bishop. I think I go a6 and bishop a8. So now knight d4 is what I want, basically. I think this pin on the knight is somewhat bad. Okay, now knight d4. Hitting the queen with check, so at least, well, okay, fine. But it's not that bad. I mean, he took the bishop. But if I don't care, well, if I don't care about it, like if I go with the queen somewhere, where is he go? I mean, I could also take the bishop, but then he takes the rook. That's bad. Ah, God, I shouldn't do this anyway. He takes the bishop. Oh my God. That's basically not what I want, but maybe I have queen g4 here. I don't know. At least I have a knight on d4, and at least I hit the rook. So if he takes an a7, it's not so bad. If I go d5 here, he's probably going to take it with the queen. What is this? So, well, if I can get rid of the knight, it may be something. But I can't. There is a check on f5, b6 coming. Not certain what to do here. I think resigning is the best option I have, but I don't do this yet, because against a human I might still have some chances. King over there. Fine. I wanna dislodge those stuffs. Yeah, there is a check and he wins the knight. No, well, he wins the knight actually. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Simply nothing for me, right? Okay, let's go there. Ace. Oh god, even this. What's the thing here? I mean, okay, let's just go back. Oh my god, I'm down 2 pieces. No, that's it. That's it. Okay, I think I played the opening well in this one, but I'm not... I mean... Okay, let's maybe try to go for d4 and maybe do something which is drawish. Like this. Like, okay, let's go d4 and c4 then. Let's see what we can get in this opening. I'm not playing for a win. I mean, with d4 I can't really play for a win, because the problem is I'm a d4 player. I just know some bits about every opening, basically. I just know that d5 is a bit annoying here to face, because it's a bad move for black, but he gets some activity and there is no drawing line in the marshal. If he goes like e6 or c6 and then d5, it's fine for me. And if g6, we also have a game. Okay, let's put the knight here. If d5, I'm gonna take it, probably. I don't know. I mean, something in me tells me that I shouldn't take it. Bishop e7, right. Okay, let's put the knight to c3. So now d5 is the way to go for him, I think. And then I just go e3. Probably I can always take this on d5. It's not that big of a problem. Okay, goes this way. What? He gives me all the center. Okay, let's go e4. Is he going d5 now? I don't know. I mean, I could push the pawn. He goes for d6. Okay, we have a game here, obviously. I think bishop d3 may be some sort of idea if e5 is not possible. If knight c6, I think I go d5, and knight b4 I go bishop b1 and a3, b4 sort of things. He wants to go e5, obviously. If I go e5 myself, takes, knight g4, and I think I may have problems to defend the pawn. I don't know. Bishop f4, knight h4. Bishop h4, knight h4. Bishop g3, bishop f6, e5, I don't know. What is if I just castle? I mean, e5 is sort of the way I want to play, but I think I'm done after this. I don't want to go e5, that's the point. I think he's going e5, and I kind of ignore it then. So therefore I'm just going to castle, and if e5, I'm not going to go d5, allow the knight coming into c5. Maybe after this I might even go b4, and after takes d5 hits the pawn over there, I get this, I don't know. First of all I want to put the rook over. But I don't really know. Let's see. Okay, let's just play sensible moves, h3. Trying to do some stuff there. I mean, he takes and puts the knight on c5 anyway. Maybe hits the bishop, but I don't really think him taking the bishop is so bad for me. I could go f3, strengthen the center in advance. Could go b4, I could go knight f5, maybe. Although knight f5 might be not so great. So this pawn is covered twice, but if he takes the bishop it's not so good for me, maybe. I want to retreat the bishop. I think I'm gonna go f3 because there's no easy way to get on this diagonal for him. So the thing is knight c5 or knight e5. I have a lot of dark square holes, so the thing is, I don't want to lose this bishop. I want to lose that bishop, but not the bishop on f on that square. If I go here, it's not covered. The bishop on d3 is hanging. It's not that bad. I think maybe b4 he takes the bishop and they go queen takes and this, but then a4 maybe something. a4 b4. I don't know. Well, let's. Usually I play too quick, so let's cover. b4 takes the bishop. Takes a5 b5. c6. No, c6 ain't working. Bishop d7. Bishop over there. I think I'm gonna go this way anyway. Because I get my pieces out. He has both bishops, but that's basically the only thing going for him in that position. I'm not worse. I can't be worse here. I think c6 may be something. c5. Wow. Okay, knight back to c to this square. Is losing a knight maybe. I don't know. I mean, he takes on b5. And might gives the check. What's the problem? What's the problem? He hits a knight, so let's go take. If he takes, there is never. Oh my god! I just took what? Why am I screwing this position? What am I doing there? Blundering the queen. Not the queen, but the knight in that case. Should have retreated. b4 was a mistake. Okay, anyway, so losing with d4, losing with e4. Let's see what I can get. I'm not playing e5 here. So this was probably the worst game for now, but let's see. And he's gonna go e5, and I think to get, I think it goes e5, the second main move here. Now let's see. Usually you go knight of 3. d6 and take it. That's my next moves. I mean, those are the main ideas. I think Fritz can come up with the main ideas here. How long am I playing? The first 3 games were more than usual. I also played better than usual against the thing. Yesterday against Günther, I completely destroyed him. I won. We played the first 3, and I won 3-on-1 there. It's not that much difference here. I mean, there is bishop b5 there. Okay, let's take it away first of all. I want to go for a knight off in that case. I mean, I'm kind of forcing him to play d4. I don't think there is e5. I mean, e5 I can... Okay, no, he doesn't. So, well, now queen takes is probably not hot, because knight c6. So he's probably going to go knight takes. I mean, the thing is, knight takes is the main move here, probably. Yeah. And now we enter a knight off. Sicilian, knight off Sicilian. There you go. Okay, let's hit the bishop. Bishop c1, I also go back. Bishop g5, we get some sort of game. I'm trying. I mean, those are the 2 main moves, bishop g5 and the other one. The thing is, I want to get a knight on the d5 square. Maybe c4 might be useful in the future. Well, now he goes to c1. Okay, I mean, h6 coming in anyway. I don't want to go g5 here. What's more to the point? Him going g6, h5, I don't know. b5, e5, no, I go g5. I don't want to prevent this. And I want to put my knight on that square. So, I mean, the only sensible way to play this, I think, is after h3 to go with the knight over there. Bishop c1. Okay, this bishop is probably going to die. And now I go knight c6. I'm not sure if I'm worse here. No, I don't want... I blundered the knight. I blundered the horse. My god! What on earth? Okay, this was like the worst. The worst of all those games. I mean, okay, well, to get it done with, I'm not a Sicilian player anyway, so therefore, I mean, this was not necessary losing in that way, but whatever. No, I don't want to go e4 actually. Ah, God, I played it again. No, I don't want to go e4. I played it already. And I play every opening once against this thing, so therefore I'm not gonna go e4. Usually I'm an e4 player, but I'm not gonna play it now. Wanna get every opening going for here. So knight f3 is the third main move here, so I'm gonna go for this. Let's see what he goes for. And letting him some options. Knight f6, one of them. If he goes knight f6, I'm gonna go g3. If he goes d5, I don't want to go d4 here. Anyway, let's go with this and put the bishop over there. And then just go castles, probably. Or d3. Maybe we go for a reversed sort of Grunfeld. I need to remember the lines there. Otherwise I get maybe smashed. Okay, now maybe e5. Sort of. No, I actually don't want to go bishop g2 here. After knight c6 I want to go d4. Because in those d4, d5 openings the knight usually is not on the c6 square. So what is he doing now? I mean, there is g6. We could enter a no, we can't. There is also no c5 here. Well, there might be a c5 for me. Anyway, now we may be entering a Catalan opening at some point. This knight should die. Maybe. Bishop over here, a3, c4, or just castles. I think I'm just gonna castle and go c4 maybe. I mean, takes, queen a4. If he goes e6, that's not good for him, I think. I think I can just go c4 here, right? I don't know, c4, knight b4. I don't like this. I'm gonna go a3. I don't like to calculate that those things. Not in a 13-minute rapid game for me. So, I get a playable position. Now I might go c4. c4 takes queen a4, getting the pawn back instantly, I think. Maybe queen d7 to cover the knight. But if he like tries to keep everything, like with queen d5 sort of thing, I'm gonna go knight c3 and knight e5 to get the pawn anyway, or the pawn on b2. Okay, goes this way. Take the pawn. Just take it. Yes, take it. Knight b6 is sort of the idea there, I know. So where am I going with the queen? Where am I going with the queen? Probably not on c3, because knight over there. I don't want to do something weird. Maybe that's something weird. No, yeah, that's certainly something weird. I have to go to c3. h4. h5, I mean, h5. Okay, b4, maybe, preventing. Well, if he goes here, I don't think that's so bad. What about b3? Not so bad, maybe. I mean, is h5 a move for him? Takes I can take with the f pawn, as long as I don't blunder the d pawn. Maybe fine for me. I think I go b3, h4, h5, h4, h3. I ignore h4. Takes I take with the f pawn. Probably go e3, bishop over there, knight d2, sort of things. Not so certain. Yeah, it goes that way. Rook d1? No, maybe not. Probably bishop over there, because I really don't want to lose that pawn. bishop over there. If takes a take with the f pawn, that pawn is covered. And b6 is nothing. Okay, let's take like... Is there rook takes h2? I don't think so. Which side is he going to castle? If I can get knight to d2 and e4, and I'm quite fine. Everything is covered in my position. I have a pretty sensible position there. There is still no taking anything, so let's just put the knight there. If I can get e4, and I'm happy. e4, I'm happy. e5, I don't know. What's the problem? Knight over there. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, I think I have to go back anyway. Have to go back anyway. But everything's still covered. c3. I mean, e3 is sort of weak. Okay, what... I mean, yeah, he's gonna take the bishop, probably. I don't want that. If he takes the rook, it's also bad. But I think taking the bishop is like the worst. But I think... What is if I go there? Or there? He takes, bishop over there, check, I go back. Queen d5 is not that hot. I don't know. b4, b5, a4, maybe. Okay, if he takes the bishop, I don't think he's taking it immediately. I mean, no, I don't want to go there. Oh well, he took the bishop. Well, then he has an immediate win there, I think. e5 goes in for that. Okay, let's push that. I mean, I don't care about anything here, basically. I mean, there is a check, and I probably resign. Maybe. Ain't certain. I mean, I have to move the king anyway, so let's go back. Now he takes on e4. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty much the end of it, probably. That's pretty much the end of that one. What is if I go queen over there? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, even b6 saves the pawn for him, I think. He castles. Trades this one. Okay, let's put the rook over there. Okay, b4. I mean, I don't know what to do anyway, so let's just do anything. I'm down a pawn and the position is bad as well. Queen over there. Probably. What's he doing? What's he doing? I mean, I don't know. I'm down a pawn, but he just played some weird moves there, so let's go b5, hit the knight. If the knight moves, it's not bad. It's playing quite quick. Let's go here. At least I have a threat and now go to c1. So now the rook is not on the h file. Okay, goes d3, but what's the point? Maybe I get back the pawn now at some point. There aren't any tricks. Oh, queen, bishop f6. No, bishop f6 there is e5, I think. Although knight takes, bishop takes is bad. Well, what is he doing? Why is he playing such those moves? Let's go there. Bishop b6, knight. Oh my god. No, now I'm dead. Yeah. Okay, well, that was somewhat of a game. Some weird moves were played here with those rooks, but they all made some sense in the end. Okay, what did we get with white? I think I have... Now e6 is coming. Third main moves against e4. Well, I think with e5 I get like the best. Maybe I get the good game here anyway. Let's see which opening he prefers to play. Which variation of the French? Like knight c3. or takes, whatever. I hope for e5, sort of. e5, c4, c3, but I think he's going knight c3. Could go for a Vinaver, but I don't like this. Well, he doesn't go for this. If he goes f4, I'm gonna take a knight over there. If knight f3, I'm also gonna take c3 is the main move here. He goes knight there. I mean, I should take it, right? I should just take it. Queen takes, knight over there, and queen f4, queen e3, or knight takes, knight there, takes, but that's not good. Queen takes, knight here. So I know this position from other games against other bots, and I know the main move is this. Bishop b5 is not that great, so I mean, what is if I go f6 right away? Like f5, what's the difference? f6 or f5? f6, I go f5. Yeah, I'm certainly going f5 here, because I want to go f5 in any way, anyway, at some point. So bishop over there, so that's somewhat of a move. b6 or other ideas. Queen c7. Queen c7 may be something as well. I can't really. No, queen c7 allows this. What about bishop e7? No, then the knight ain't able to reach anything. Knight h6? Maybe, but I do want to prevent. How should I start? Knight h6, knight f7 probably. Because I maybe have knight g4 as well. Also queen c7 after some sort of queen over there. Well, actually queen over there, queen c7 covers this, and knight f7. What about knight g4 here? Hits the queen, but there is no attack, I think. Where's the queen going? Queen f4? What is if I go bishop e7 here? I don't like this. Knight g4 with bishop c5 probably. And if he moves f4, h3, I just go back. I don't know. Sort of weird. Queen g4, queen f4. Only way to defend. I could also start with queen c7. Don't like this too much though. Although queen c7 may have some point to it. And if h3, I just go there and push g5, or bishop e7 and g5, or rook g8. Probably knight f7. If knight c3, knight g4, I win the pawn. No, well, if he goes for it, I don't trust myself there. No, I can't maybe win the pawn. Maybe I do. What about knight g4, knight b5, takes, check, wins the rook? That's no good. So knight b5, I have to move to b8. What is he doing then? How is he protecting? I mean, he could jump in, takes. I don't know. I want to get rid of it. I don't want to calculate those things. Calculating against Fritz is sort of losing anyway, so let's just go there. So now he goes with this. Fine. Goes out of the way, but still knight g4 may hit the pawn, but rook e8. I'm starting with bishop e7, probably. Everything in my position covered. Knight d4 I can also take. What is he doing? I mean, my position ain't bad. Could have gone to f4 right away. So if he goes to g3, I can't really castle, but I can go rook g8. No, I can't, because bishop over there. Knight g4, h3, maybe. Okay, fine, goes for this. Think knight f7. Knight f7. This is covered. I can just castle, probably. I mean, I don't have to castle. I could also go for some other moves. Like bishop over there. No, I don't. I should castle. g5 ain't there. So let's go here. What's the point? h6? There is no bishop h6. Is there any sort of sacrifice like bishop over there? Takes and push, I don't know. What is if I go f5? Queen to the back, I don't know. I go h6. If there is bishop f5, I don't think there is. Because I can trade queens, it's not so bad. I don't know if I want to go there or to h8. Probably I want to go to h8 there. h8 and bishop d7, or just bishop d7 first. No, I want to get rid of this. I want to get as much defense on h6 as possible. Then go bishop d7 and g5 and rook g8 sort of things. Okay, what's the point? Now he goes bishop there. What the heck? I mean, this is the only move I didn't want. But what's the point? Knight takes. Okay, he gets the bishop. Probably. I don't want to lose the queen. If I go there, what's he doing? What's he doing? I mean, he takes the bishop. But this bishop is still alive. Got 2 pawns and... No, the bishop is not hanging, actually. What's the idea? What am I doing, basically? I mean, if I go there, I go out in the way, so... Oh, he wants to go there, maybe. Queen over here. What? Is this some sort of... What is this? He tries to prevent that. I can't go there. Where am I going? What am I doing? I mean, this is all bad. Need to go there. I mean... What? If I take... What's the point? Take, mate. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it anyway. What's the point? Take. Made it threatened. But I can go there. What's the point? Rook over. Okay, he takes a horse. He gets his stuff back, maybe. Okay, d7. What the fuck? Knight over there hits the queen. That's not good. Knight back. He takes the bishop. Bishop f7. Maybe that's the point. Okay, let's go there. He takes. No, he goes back. But now I go back as well. It's still bad. It's still bad. What? What? What on earth? How is this possible? Let's go there. I mean, what the fuck? That was a brutal attack. Wow. I start screwing this game when I play king h8, but I don't know. Well, okay, king h8, there was bishop over there, so that was the threat in this position. Takes, hits the queen. What should have I done here instead? What's the? I mean, I don't think I'm that much worse here actually. Just figure it out. Let's see. I'm worse. Obviously, what was there instead of this? So h6 is bad. This is playable with d4. Okay, fine. I see. If I go here, bishop f4, he played rook over there. I played this, and now bishop f5 is crushing. Bishop f5, pawn f5, knight d5. Queen b8, what I played. Queen g6. Yeah, queen g6 is something knight f4 is also winning. Queen g6, knight takes e5 is sort of holding still. What did I do? Bishop d7, knight f6. Oh my word, is this the only move? No. Gf6, pawn f6, rook g8, takes a knight. Queen f8 maybe, or queen d7 rather. I would go queen d7. But anyway, played the knight back, queen h5, and there is no defense anymore. Made in 19 according to Stockfish, oh my word. Anyway. My god, that wasn't necessary. Losing, well, I mean, actually it was quite a great game by Fritz there. Got a good position out of the French, though. Playable one. So, 2 games missing. c4 and c6 is missing there. c4 and c6, the last moves. So how long am I no, well, I don't wanna, didn't press that actually. Okay, c4. My god, the French. c4, e5, what am I doing here? Okay, let's go there, knight f3 and take the pawn, maybe knight f3 and g6 are my next moves. Like going for a dragon, but with white. No, I mean now he goes d5 most. No, knight c6 is what he needs to do. Otherwise he drops the pawn over there. So knight c6 and then g6, d5 takes and bishop g7 is something. So now takes. I mean, other than this, there may be bishop b4 ideas or bishop c5. Maybe. In all those ways, I'm not so sure. So let's go. I mean, if queen takes, I go knight over there, maybe. Or a3. a3, e5. No, I'm gonna. If he pushes, I mean, I don't know. Takes with the knight, fine. If he checks me, he doesn't. So I'm gonna go a3, prevent anything coming to the b4 square. So this is some sort of dragon and knight off with white, shouldn't be that bad. I only castle if he castles. I mean, if he doesn't castle, I don't know what to do elsewise. I mean, I could go e5 as well, because this, but e3 may be weak. Let's also castle, put the knight on d7 and then push b4. e5 ain't working for now. Knight b6, knight a5. Well, knight, it covers b3 anyway. And now b4, oh, maybe I go b3 instead of b4. I mean, b4 is always met with a5 and then those queenside things may become weak at some point. So I'm gonna go just here. He wants to trade the bishop. I don't really like this too much. Let's go rook here, so that after bishop h6 I just go back to h1. Bishop h3, bishop h1. I'm some moves away from like getting some sort of position here. If he goes a4, then I go push, maybe, or I just take it. I guess I just take it then. Okay, my bishop survived so far. Knight over there is nothing. But bishop c5 and then knight e3. Although bishop c5, I don't know. Well, he wants to. Let's go here. So, if he doesn't go bishop c5, now I go rook c1. Doesn't do it. Fine, he wants to go e5. I don't want him to go e5, so I might go e5 myself. If he takes, maybe there is knight takes covering this. Also e3 is now covered, and I don't want to see any bishop c5 there. Don't want to see any bishop c5 there. If he goes rook d1 at some point, okay, he goes there. Those breaks should usually be met with some breaks in the center. I think I have, I don't know, not that bad of a position. Takes, knight takes, it's the queen. I don't think, oh well, I don't have to do it right away. Can take the pawn back later as well, so let's put the knight over there. The pawn is covered. If I can get b6, I don't know. I think going there first. If he takes, I take with the rook. Where is this pawn going? Goes here. Fine. Okay, what's the point? Could also take an f5, so let's go here. No, I don't want to go there actually. I don't want to get this knight, maybe. I don't need to do it. Where am I going? What am I doing? What about knight g5? At least I get the bishop there. At least I... No, I can't go there. Anyway. Anyway. Whatever. Getting destroyed in any game there. I want to go for one more Rui then. That's the point, that's the thing. The Rui Lopez was sort of good there. Okay, now it's time for a Caro-Kann. See what he's doing. It's 3:30 in the morning. Good morning though. I'm gonna go to the bank later, getting some money, because I owe a friend some money as well. I hope he goes there. I mean, there are other moves like this, and also e5 maybe. But if he goes d4, I might take it, though. I think I take it. Well, he takes. Fine. We have some sort of exchange. If I can get rid of the bishops, I don't know. First, I'm gonna go knight c3. I mean, there are only two moves for him. He made one of them, d4 rather. So now I want to go bishop g4. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Like bishop b4, bishop d3, and knight c3. I don't know what. He goes bishop over there. Let's go trade. Probably. I mean, it depends what he's doing. I just want to get rid of my bishop for this knight. Right. Let's go here and go e6. I'm happy in this position. Sort of, maybe. Okay, maybe I want to go f6. Queen h5 is nothing. I don't know. Let's go there. Queen c7, maybe something. If he goes bishop f4, I go bishop d6 there. If he goes bishop f4, now I'm also going bishop there. If he goes bishop in, what on earth is this? I don't think it's so bad. Let's go there. Rook to this square, I go with f5, hit the queen. There is a check, I go here. I don't think I'm worse. Can also put the knight in. Okay, goes this way. Let's go there. Just cover. Just cover. The knight out, rook e1 and king over there, probably. No, I need to cover g5. I need to cover g5 because this check drops the pawn. Well, put the knight out, cover g5 in this way, and have a stallion knight blocking everything. It goes there anyway. What? Let's take it. Bishop takes, fine, I can go back or go there. I think I go there. Bishop over there, h6. What's the point? I mean, queen h6, but there is no way in, no obvious way in there. Let's go put the rook onto this square. Where are the checks? I can get rid of his bishop. Okay, certainly I'm gonna grab, and now I go push h5. I don't think I'm worse here, though, again. Rook over, that puts everything on the light square. So now we have a heavy piece, sort of endgame. That's covered. Queen back, I want to go g5. The thing is still covered. There is no mate. I don't like this also. Oh, God. How can I trade queens here? How can I trade queens here? I don't know. h4, maybe. If I go up, I don't think that's good. Let's go there. I don't know. What is if I just do nothing? What is if I just do nothing here? What is he doing? What does he want? Oh, he wants this one. Probably. Probably. I don't know. e6 sort of weak. e6 is sort of weak. Okay, let's go h4. No, h4 ain't working anyway. If I can go g4, g5, I'm happy, but I can't. Let's go there. It's not so simple what he's doing. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, what is he doing in this game? What is if I just do nothing all around? I mean, he wants to go b4 maybe. I want to keep everything on the light square anyway. I don't know. What can I do here? I mean, think I'm gonna try and prepare e5. Maybe that's the only thing I can do anyway. Queen d6. Maybe I have a5 to take on this square. Maybe I go there, trade everything. Okay, but he ain't able to do something on the queen side there. If I can go a4, I'm happy. If I can go a4, I'm happy. He wants to come in to any sort of square. Which rook should I take to go to a5? Probably that rook. So now if he takes on this, what? Rook takes? I don't know. Yeah, there is this check. Can't go there because I lose the rook again. If I go here, I also lose the rook. I lose the rook wherever I go. What is if I go here? I lose this rook. Fine. I did the wrong rook going in. But, oh my word, now I get destroyed. Yeah, but I don't think this position is bad here. Like, a5 maybe was a mistake. Like, this position should not be bad for me. I don't think I'm worse. I mean, I have absolutely no mobility, but if I just do nothing, am I not just staying in the game? No, I'm worse. Much worse here, strategically speaking. All over the place, I'm worse. h5, h6, takes. Yeah, the thing is, not that bad of a position, but also not so great there. And here, I don't know. Rook over there, queen over there. I'm not worse. a5. Is a5 a move? Yeah, a5 is best. Queen e7, rook a8. I went rook a7 and I'm completely busted, so I went with the wrong rook. Fine, but seeing rook f5 with this idea, like both rooks hanging. God. If I go rook a8 instead of rook a7, I might be saving the game in the long run. Well, not against Fritz anyway, but it's not so bad. Not so bad of a position there. The best game in this sort of opening was this. Anyway, let's play one bonus game as usual, and then like the Ruy Lopez bonus there. And then, I don't know. Ah, God, that wasn't so good. Well, the Caro-Kann game was pretty well, I think. Well thought. I had no chances strategically. But I also played in a way where you kind of not lose immediately, but you suffer. Let's put the knight here and the bishop there. I mean, there is also a chance he goes knight f6, but I don't think he will. Just put the bishop over there. If he goes knight f6... Oh wow, goes for it. Anyway, let's put the knight out. So now we probably get the 4 knights and the Spanish version of it. I'm still gonna go for the same things. Like next I'm gonna go d3, then I put the knight on g3, and maybe we get again those positions. d5 takes knight, takes bishop. Well, d5 ain't working, so the only thing he can do is maybe bishop c5. Probably some idea there. I mean, there are other moves like, I don't know, a6, g6 is also a move. What's he doing? Bishop to d6. Wow. Okay, in that case I'm not gonna go d6. I'm just gonna castle. Oh well, bishop c5, there might have been knight takes pawn. I'm not so sure about all of those things there. What about a4? A4 could be some bad idea, or could also be something working. I mean, probably it's playable like everything there. Maybe it's just a weakness. I don't know. After a6 we have some sort of Italian, because he can't go knight takes and d5 because the bishop is in the way. And I just want to prevent a6 b5, because the idea for him was after bishop d6 to cover the e-pawn, so that a6 b5 knight a5 was enabled. So what am I doing next? d3 sort of, and now put the knight on g3. If he goes bishop c5, he still ain't able to push, so rook e8 maybe, but then knight here, I don't know. Well, let's put the knight back. If bishop c5, I go c3, or bishop over there. First I want to go h3. Yeah, now he wants to push the pawn, probably. d5, I don't know. I mean, if yeah, d5 is... God, why am I allowing this? Now he has d5 ideas. Don't really... Well, I have to play the game anyway. d5 coming. I'm kind of expecting that now. Maybe I go with queen e7. Actually, queen e7 ain't so bad. Maybe. Although queen a7, a6, and I kind of lose the bishop. I think I should take it. Maybe. If I don't, what's the point? And there is also a5 sort of things. Rook e1 maybe as well. Maybe I go rook e1. Takes. I don't know. Let's just go rook e1. If he takes, knight takes. If he goes a6, I'm gonna take. Oh well, let's go grab. If he takes, I take the knight. I didn't want to take it with the bishop because he would have strengthened his center, and in this case you can't really hold on to the pawn over there. Fine. What's this? What is if I just grab? I don't think I'm worse in this position. I don't. When he grabs on e5, Could also grab on a4. So what's the point? Could grab on d7. I could do other things there. Bishop e3 maybe. Bishop d2. b3. What about b3? Takes, knight takes, rook takes. I take with the rook. I think b3 maybe. At least I get my pawn back. How much pawns does he have? 6 versus 7. So well, I'm up a pawn, but he has both bishops, so it's not so clear. I don't think. Well, maybe I kind of hold some point. If he gets those two and I get this, I'm not that unhappy. Maybe I have a passer there. Okay, I think I go trade and. Well, am I not up a pawn if I take with the rook? How can he get to this pawn? Not that quickly. I have an outside a pawn. And I think I'm also up a pawn, right? 6 against 5? What? Why am I not worse here? Does he want to have a draw? God damn it. I mean, the draw was... I don't know. Let's go push a6 so that I never get back rank mated. I have an outside pawn. What about bishop f4 here? Okay, goes with the rook. Hits the rook. No, I can't trade for now. Okay, well, I can't go there. Kind of lose. a6 was bad. a6 was pretty bad. I don't know if I go there. Should have developed the rook. Ah, the bishop. Oh my god. Oh my god. These bishops are just murdering my rook now. Yeah, offered a draw in a better position. Blundered it with h3. I mean, this position should be, like, at least not worse for me. At least it shouldn't be worse for me. It's better, as I thought. Bishop b2. I went h3 and bishop b4. I'm not worse here. Even here I'm not. Oh, his rook can't be defended there. Rook d2, knight d2. I'm still better. I resigned in a better position. Oh my god. Anyway, see you later. Ciao.